Hey, what's up, y'all? You don't even want to know why I'm live. It looks kind of hazy. Wait a minute, you guys. Maybe it's my phone, but it looks kind of hazy. This was not meant to be a live. I was recording a video to upload, but that just didn't work. I'm like so out of space. So I had to go live. So feel free. Greetings. Welcome. How's it going? Happy quarantine. I hope everyone's staying safe. How are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing to keep yourselves busy and productive? That's the important part, right? Use this time wisely. So, you see by the title what we're going to be discussing today. And again, forgive me for this being live, but what else do we have to do, right? So, thank you for tuning in. Feel free to press the like button. Y'all don't mind me. I'm a little stoned right now. Yes, I am always working from home. I'm always working, right? Always. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to stay productive. You know, that's it. Aren't we all? But for real, I wanted to talk to y'all. I know a lot of my subscribers um, were and have been interested in car living, downsizing, minimizing, um, their possessions and just looking to do different things, alternative living styles, right? And this is Bridget, and she's rocking, we're rocking some creative nomad. Y'all know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. But we're not talking about that right now, okay? So, yeah, I just wanted to talk to y'all about it. So y'all know I had Hotel Honda and Hotel Honda was stolen, so I reverted to car living. Co-living, co-living. And I moved to LA the end of October. Some of you know, some of you may not. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in and joining me. I am Creative Nomad, Shalonda. And so I'm co-living in Los Angeles. I started co-living in Arizona. For me, it's perfect. For me, it's exactly what I need right now. So I wanted to share with y'all some of my pros, right? And some cons also. But for me, there are way more positives. Um, and anything other than just a straight positive is just an adjustment, not even a negative. But that's just my view of it. Most of y'all, if you're familiar with me, you know my take on life. So, that's what we do around here. Um, but the first thing that I like is you just pay your monthly rent and that's it. Utilities are all included, and of course, you buy your own groceries, right? Like, nobody's gonna feed you. So, you just pay your rent and that's it. The rest of your money is yours to manage properly on your own or blow the shit. I don't know, whatever y'all do. But, we promote productive living and getting results on this channel, right? Creativity, uniqueness, and just make the shit happen. So, co living, I found that for me, being able to just pay my rent, um, get your credit score up, whatever it is you need to do, because you just have your flat rate. Now, you're sharing space in an entire house, and also you're sharing space in a room. No, I don't have my own bedroom. So, yeah, the rooms are shared and the house overall is shared. Now, the particular house I'm in, and there's different styles. So there's the pods, the co-living. It's a co-living community, but you have like a sleeping pod, right? A, it's a bunk style because you still would climb up, but yeah, it's just a little pod, and then you have access to the house. But it's more, from what I've seen online, those are more like community center style. I don't know, but just being being in the little pod and you keep your belongings in there. Um, yeah, that's I chose not to do something like that. So I'm in a house in our room. So this behind me is a big painting of Riri. Um, if you can see. So that's Riri. This is four built-in bunk beds. So there's two on this side and there's two right here on this side. So where all that light is coming from back there are windows back there. So this house is a total artist house. Pretty much everything besides the kitchen, like the stove and the countertops, but the bedrooms, the working stations, all that shit is built in. It's sturdy, the mattresses are comfortable, and it's nice. So most of us in my room have our bunks. Well, two of us actually. There was more of us in here, but two of us have our uh, uh, bunks closed off. Right, we have some up there covering it, so that gives you more privacy. And inside, so the bunk that I'm in, I'm not in one of these bunks. I'm in the bunk behind my camera, right? And so behind that one, Um, it depends. It depends on the house. It depends on the house that you're in, how big the house is, how they have it set up. In this house, there's quite a lot of people, but in my opinion, it was very well thought out. It doesn't feel like it. In our room, we have beds for eight. There's currently four of us in here occupying the space. But besides, like me recording this video right now, once you're in your bunk, you're just in your own little space. Like you feel like you're in your own little cubby, and it's nice. And then they have like built-in little compartments in there. But in the house is sectioned off, right, by room. So the bedrooms are all closed, but then there's working stations and working rooms. There's a sitting room downstairs, TV. A lot of us congregate in the kitchen because it's a nice, for me, it's really nice energy and nice chemistry in the house. There's a back patio. There's no pool at this house, but there's a backyard, back patio. So we'll sit out there and smoke. Quite a few stoners in the house, so of course, you know, we all just gravitate towards one another. But it's a really nice community feel, you know. This particular house, it's a mixture in ages. So all of these, are factors versus living in your car or living out of your car. You guys know that's how I used to refer to it, because you still have work, like you still got shit to do. So you don't just live in your car. That's pretty much just where you sleep. So, but it's just your space, right? It's your little space to yourself. Um, so that's the adjustment. But you have everything that you need. In this house that I am, they supply body wash, and I thought that was dope. Like that's a huge money saver, and it's Dove, so it's not some cheap shit that is like I'm not using this shit anyway. So that's a huge money saver, and then you can buy different things if you just want something different. But for me, it's like why not save money wherever you can, right? In this situation, so if you're choosing to downsize, you're choosing to minimize, just utilize every aspect of co-living and whatever amenities may come with the house that you're in. Um, some of them have washer and dryers included. Some of them may charge reconnected locations. And I was in, as some of you may know, I was in the Hollywood house that had the photo studio, and I was all geeked about that. But no, honey, that manager and I just didn't gel. So I'm the house that I originally toured when I announced it and told you guys about it last year, because I moved in December 30th. Yeah, December 30th, I moved in here. So into the co-living. And then I moved into this particular house um, a month ago. So I just paid my rent here. Yeah. A couple of weeks, been a full month. But anyway, so for me, those are the pros, and it's definitely a benefit, an asset to me. It's a great area. I mean, it's not like I'm in fucking Beverly Hills somewhere, but it'll work for now. You know what I mean? Like, we just have to focus on it. It's not about being picky. If you're downsizing, if you're trying to get out of your house and you've been thinking about van life, clearly you have something bigger in mind. So you're willing to make the necessary sacrifices for yourself, for your future goals, right? So your needs and wants of today, that's dope that you guys are willing to put those aside for the sacrifices you're making right now. You guys know how I felt about the beginning of this decade. Like, to me, that is, it's never been so sensitive to me than it is right now. So I feel like I have to make the most of every single moment in this decade. And something, making something, as you see by this beautiful piece here. This doesn't go with it. That's my shrug. But anyway, it's just about forward motion. We have to move forward. And when you look at what Jeffree Star did with his last 10 years, baby, who got next? Who got next? Because he balled out. You hear me? He balled out. So for me, co-living is the best way to go right now. And in Los Angeles, like, everybody's co-living. There's so many people that you wouldn't even suspect. When I was working at the farmers market, and to somebody, another vendor in the market, and they're like, "Honey, I co-live to whatever." It's not even a thing. It's not even a thing because you have something bigger in mind, right? Now, I will say the adjustments is obviously living with people. But you guys know, for me, it's perfect. I was terrified living alone after I got divorced. So for me, that's not even adjustment. It's welcoming. Because once I get in my bunk and close my door, y'all know that's what I call it. Close my door. Hey, she's fine. She is a-okay. So I think that, and space. Um, there's a very high chance that while you're co-living, you could be sharing a room with um, a total hoarder or someone who's just inconsiderate, as far as co-living. And the house that I was just in, into the space in the room, like, there was not a corner that she didn't have plenty of stuff. So you have that to deal with, and it's difficult to get the house manager to understand that you need to do something about this because they have their own private space. Like, the house manager doesn't share their room with anyone. So it's just difficult to articulate to them how this is, like, really annoying and hard to deal with because you want to be comfortable. You don't want to live out of your bag. You don't want to live out of your suitcase and things like that. You want to be comfortable. I got this little dresser from Target. It's what I have everything standing on to make my camera high enough, right? But it's a 3 drawer little dresser, and it's dope. I can get all my pants folded in there, my socks in there, and my, like, sleep workout stuff. And it's perfect. This eliminated one duffel bag. And I have bins that I got just from Dollar Tree. Like, you can buy organization things to help you organize your stuff more, right? And what's nice about this particular house is they have so much built-in workstations, desktops, and things like that. So I got all my makeup set up over there, and they have lights. Like, it, this house was very well thought out, in my opinion. And there's gotta be like maybe 30 beds in this fucking house because there's 8 in this room. There's another room just like this, a men's room, that's 8 in that room. I know there are 2 other rooms that have 4 beds in it. So, and then there are still one, two, three, like four other rooms. Um, and our room has a bathroom in it. There's a total, for male and female, there's a total of um, four showers. And then, if I'm not, yeah, there's a total of four showers and like five or six toilets or something like that. So, so far, I haven't had a problem getting into any bathroom for any reason, even in our room. Like, it's a nice flow. We're all on our own schedules enough to where it hasn't been a problem at all. Not for me, but y'all know I'm real easy breezy. Like, I'm so easy breezy. That's just my take on it. So, space space is something that's challenging. You will have to definitely minimize and downsize, and hopefully, if you're co-living or you decide to co-live, you won't share a room with a fucking hoarder. Like, that shit is the worst. That's the worst. It's very uncomfortable. It makes your time uncomfortable because, oh my God, I used to just, and especially if you're just in a regular sized bedroom. Now, keep in mind, because co-living is becoming so popular in big cities, you have different styles. Like, it's getting more than just um, regular houses. You're getting like even this room. Apparently, it was a church. Apparently, this building was a church, um, but it doesn't look like a church. It looks like it was a side by side duplex, right? Or the side by side houses. Um, what are they called? Split houses or something like that. So yeah, if it's a regular house, of course the rooms are going to be smaller, and at the least that I've seen, you're going to be in a room with three other people, like at the least. I haven't seen any where there's just two in a room, and obviously, if you're getting a private room, that's perfect. Like, that's perfect. Um, what I like about this versus just a private room with the homeowner, um, or maybe it's a private room. Maybe it's like a three-bedroom house and all the rooms are being rented out. That's also a situation. I still like this better because I really don't mind the shared room. For right now, I like having people around me. So for me, it works. And then having a spacious room helps. But in Los Angeles, even a private room will cost you. It'll cost you like 900. Um, you know, they barely want to rent a private room for 700, which I think is fucking reasonable. But you you can barely find a private room for 700. They want 900 and up. And for those prices, you might as well just add a little more and just get a fucking studio and pay 1100 for a studio. Hey, what's up, Dimple? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. So I just wanted to, share some information with y'all. I tried to upload the video, so forgive me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm back. I'm finally back. I'm I'm like back. But I may have to still do lives until I get an SD card or a camera or something, because I was recording a video earlier, and 7 minutes into it, I ran out of space. Like, my storage was 100% full. And I deleted a lot of stuff last night in preparation for this, right? Because I have a lot prepared for my channel and for you guys, and just continuing on with this journey of alternative living, right? And still the goal being mobile living. So co-living is what's going on right now with me. And like I was saying, it's becoming more popular in big cities. Big cities are becoming more and more expensive, and shared living, co-living, is becoming more of an option because private rooms are becoming so fucking expensive. And in our minds as the tenants, right, we're like, well, if I'm gonna pay $1,000 for a fucking room in someone's house and they want a deposit, like they want to run background checks and shit, I might as well just add two or three hundred more and just get a studio. Do you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure that's the mindset. So you just go to co-living. And obviously, as you get, like, if you're in Venice Beach or if you're in a nicer part of California or wherever you're at, New York, I'm sure, um, you're gonna you're gonna pay more. You know, you're gonna pay more for your rent. So whatever your budget is, I think co-living is a great option if you're thinking about van life, car dwelling. So it's a great option. It works for me. I plan on being here at this house for 12 months at least. Um, Working my goals. I'm 4 months into my California 12-month plan and ahead of schedule with some things, thanks to um, what's going on right now. Some things have been slowed down, but we're still moving. We're still moving. So now I'm reviving and rebranding my Creative Nomad channel, bringing you guys more um, videos. Again, I will be uploading recorded, edited videos and interesting content. Relevant content to. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is actually going to someone in Atlanta. And the shrug is mine. This is mine. Bridget's just rocking it for me. But yeah, I love this little piece. Thank you. I appreciate it. And of course, I'm rocking me also. So yeah, you guys, if you have any questions, definitely leave them below. I'm going to be bringing you guys a lot more information about co-living versus car dwelling, um, since Hotel Honda was stolen. So yeah, and I'm not going to be driving again. I've made the decision that I don't want to drive again. That doesn't mean I'm not going to get a car, but I won't be driving. Okay? No, she came to LA and got real bougie. So I'm just preparing my life for the life that I will be living. And like I said, for me, this works. For me, it works magnificently. So if you have any questions about co-living, um, leave comments below and like this video if you like the content. Thank you guys. Thank you for subscribing and sticking with me, man. It's been 3 years now since I started the Creative Nomad Hotel Honda, and y'all are dope. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been up and down, it's been rocky, but your girl is back. Your girl is back, stable, even though the world is not very stable right now. I hope you guys are staying safe. Um, Only go out when you need to. If your job is still going, good for you. Make yourself invaluable. If you still have your job, if you're still working a W-2 right now, or if you're 1099, I'm going to pass on the advice that Grant Cardone just gave. Make yourself invaluable to that company in this moment. Make yourself uh, unfireable, unlet goable. Like, honestly, whatever you need to do, whatever field you're in, make yourself more valuable. Like, you have to amp it up. This is not the time to be lackadaisical. This is not the time to half-ass. If your job has been shut down and you were one that used to always say, oh, if I had time, I'd do this. Oh, if I, this is the time to do it. this is, don't sit around moping. Don't sit around engaging in negative conversations about what's going on. If it's not life bringing, or if it doesn't make you calmer and feel better, don't engage in those conversations. This is the time, you guys, to rebuild. Rebuild. This isn't the time to mope and be sad. No, no. So that's my best advice to you. And I wish you guys all the best. I wish you well. Um, Tune in again. So here's my upload schedule, or go live until I get my camera situation worked out. Um, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So 4 times a week, you guys will be seeing my face, and hopefully I will be seeing you guys here with me. And don't come at my nails and don't come at my brows, honey. Y'all know what it is. So, again, thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Click that bell so you know when your girl is on here, giving y'all good information, giving y'all always silly shit. Anytime I come on, y'all know I'm a little bit stoned at least. So, thank you for rocking with your girl. And until next time,